Hello everybody and welcome to What About the Game. Today I'm going to be talking about Whispering Willows, which was recently released on the Wii U eShop. Now before I get into the game, I should just let you know that I'm a little sick today with my throat and my nose. So I apologize in advance for my voice being even more annoying than normal. So, Whispering Willows. So it's a game that's been around a while. It was first on the Ouya and then on various other platforms, made its way to the Wii U. So it's a 2D adventure game from Nightlight Interactive, and this version is published by Abstraction Games. So you take control of a young girl called Eleanor, and she's on a mission to find her father, who's recently disappeared at the Willows mansion. And you find yourself wandering through the catacombs of this mansion before gradually making your way around the entire estate, which is rather big. So it has the mansion itself, it has the catacombs, it has a guest house, a maze, like garden kind of thing, and even like a conservatory. It all reminds me of the Spencer Mansion from the original Resident Evil, which is a good thing because I absolutely love that setting. So not long after taking control of Eleanor, you come across a spirit called Flying Hawk who, he teaches you how to use a pendant that you have, and he teaches you how to project yourself into like the spirit world. As a spirit, you can do three things. You can like slip through small cracks, allowing you to get to places your physical body can't. You can also possess a few items such as like furniture and move them about. And finally, you can talk to other ghosts that you'll find scattered all around the estate. Now this is really the main gameplay of Whispering Willows. I have to say it's very, very simple. The solution to any puzzle is always obvious, and you really don't have to think too much, if at all. I'm not sure if the developers did this on purpose or not. I think that they didn't want the puzzles to get in the way of the story, which for me is easily the best part of the game. It's like as though they wanted the game to be interactive, but not actually let it get in the way of the main event, the story. I think that's okay, It's not a good or a bad thing for me. Sometimes you want a challenge, and sometimes you just want to, sit back and relax. I guess it depends on your tastes or, how you're feeling at the time, I suppose. So yeah, back to the story. It's nothing revolutionary or anything, but it's just a great mystery adventure. It involves murder, betrayal, and love. All those good story things. You get the story from a mixture of two things. Like you can pick up notes along the way, which are hidden around the estate, and these have been written by some of the ghost characters that you meet, and they're written before they died, so it's all about the history. And also when you talk to them in your spirit form, you can get some information about the story. I think the main cast of the ghosts are really nice, and it's a shame that you don't really spend a lot of time with them. I think the game looks and sounds good for what it is. There are some animated cutscenes which, to be honest, I didn't think were that good. I think they looked a little cheap. Maybe that sounds harsh for a game on such a small budget, but I think they really contrasted with the quality and look of the rest of the game. The only major problem I have with the game is the load screens. They just seem to be never ending. Every time you go through a door, of which there are a lot, you have to sit through like 2 or 3 seconds of loading. Now that doesn't sound like too long of a time, but it really starts to get annoying after a while, and it disrupts the flow of the game. If I had time, I would love to go back and check through all my footage and just count how long I did actually spend in loading screens. Overall, I think Whispering Willows is certainly worth your time. It's fairly short, it's about 2.5 hours, and it's not difficult at all. Well, I guess if you need your adventure games to be like really taxing and really puzzling, then don't come here. But if you're up for a pretty laid-back experience, ready to enjoy a very nice story with a little interaction, I think you'll enjoy it. Okay guys, if you've enjoyed what you've heard, then please like and subscribe. It will really help me out a lot. Don't forget to visit the website at whataboutthegame.com for the full review of Whispering Willows, and keep up to date with us by following us on Facebook and Twitter. The links are below. Okay, thanks guys, bye bye.